When I tell you that time brings on changes, but it also brings on wisdom, you just have to believe me because it is so true. I am sitting here in my office, in my studio, and I'm in a very reflective mood, and I am just reflecting on my life over the past 60 years. And if I knew then what I knew now, if I knew then what I know now, I cannot help to believe that I would have made some different choices. In hindsight 2020, we always know what would have been the best move, what would have been the best words, what would have been the best approach. But, we live and we learn. And so I have to ask myself, would I have dreamed bigger? Would I have given more? Would my heart have been more open? Would I have taken more risk in my career, in my choices of friends, my choices of romance? It just makes me wonder if I took all the knowledge, all the experience that I have in this present moment at the age of 61, and I could go back into time and apply everything that I know, I am certain that I would have made different choices. But what would my outcome be in today's time? We'll never know, won't we? But one thing I do know is that we can get all our getting, but with all that we get in terms of material things, in terms of money, in terms of advancement, in terms of traveling, in terms of accumulation, when I tell you get understanding, get wisdom, get to know our Creator, I mean what I say. Because now at the age of 61, I'm realizing and I'm really honing in on the elders that I spent time around when I was younger. And now that I am 61, I am in my 60s, I wish I would have spent more time sitting at their feet, learning about or listening to what's really, really important in life and what really brings on happiness, what really gives us a feeling of contentment, of joy, of peace. I definitely would have spent more time at their feet. I remember when I was younger in my teens, and I would listen to the elders in my family talk about God and talk about how they're just going to put it in God's hand, how we just have to trust God, how they were just going to trust God with it. I used to say, how did they get there? How did they get to the point where they trust in this God? And now at 61, I look back on my life and I said, man, I didn't even know God during those years. And yet, what would I have done if He had not been in my life? If He had not watched over me? If He had not gone before me? If He had not walked behind me? If He had not dispatched His ministering angels around me, where would I be? Loves, I just want you all to think about it. I just want you all to grasp once and for all that we cannot do this life by ourselves, that our purpose is not to come here and live it up, live it up. Oh yeah. Enjoy life. As a matter of fact, enjoy the few fruits of your labor. I know I do. I enjoy life. I enjoy the fruits of my labor. I love people. I give of myself. I serve. And my goal is to serve on a higher level as I grow. My desire is to serve on a higher level. But with all of that, I know that nothing happens. Nothing has staying power. Nothing brings me joy, lasting peace, lasting happiness, lasting success if God isn't in it. So I just want to thank God on this Wednesday, this Fresh Squeezed Dose Wednesday, for being in my life, for allowing me to know who He is, for being patient with me, for loving me until I became ready to love Him back. Go on and have a great day. Go on and enjoy the best that this day have to offer. And as you go, have an attitude of gratitude. Have peace in your heart. Hold grace for individuals who just don't know yet, who's still traveling, who's still learning, who's still journeying. And in all of that, get wisdom, get understanding, and get to know who God is in your life. Okay? I'll talk with you soon. Bye.